Hi everyone, this is Ami from the Digital Edit, and I wanted to hop on today to show you something really cool that I stumbled upon. I'm working with a client who I've worked with for quite a while now, and I've helped them automate their entire workflow. And what they requested, now that we're nearing the end of the year, is a full workflow audit. A lot of times when you're using a lot of automations and you're a small team, it's really easy to lose sight of whether or not things are working as expected. And so by doing this audit, we're able to uncover things that aren't working, things that are redundant, and therefore making their process less efficient, and identifying ways to be able to cut costs as well. So I was getting ready to do this audit manually when I realized that I could actually leverage AI to take a huge shortcut in this. And so I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. So I started with just recording myself through Loom, walking through every part of the process. So for their workflow, they use Airtable as well as Make as well as Go High Level. And so what I did is, from my perspective, and this didn't need to be polished by any means, but I wanted to just verbally vomit all of the information that I was seeing on the screen. So this person fills out a form, it gets automated here, Airtable automates this, the status moves to that, and so forth. So I recorded quite a lengthy video into Loom, and this is specifically so that I could get the transcript of what I was saying as well as the visuals to be able to feed into AI. So I recommend when you're doing this to speak slowly, make sure that you're articulating yourself really well to make sure that the transcript comes out as high of quality as possible, especially since this isn't going to be shared outside of your own yourself. It's really important to take your time here. So I recorded myself doing that. Now in Loom, I'm going to go ahead and copy over my transcript, and I'm going to use Claude for this. I really like Claude. I think it is one of the best LLMs out there in terms of the quality of its writing and the output. And so I'm going to just give Claude a prompt that says, I am conducting a workflow audit to make sure that my process is not redundant, cost effective, and easy to understand. I recorded myself through Loom talking through how the workflow is set up, including all of the automations. Please help me turn the below transcript into a process document that shows each individual step of this process. Please put this in a table format and include columns for name, description, tool used, and notes. I will later use this table to conduct my audit and test each individual step. Okay. I pasted in my transcript. It's going to think for a while, and as I've requested, it's going to give me a table that shows every individual step that I talked about within my process. Now I can use this to actually conduct my audit. So the next things that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this table, I'm going to use the columns, I'm going to add columns with checkboxes. One, that I've tested that step. 2, whether or not that step is actually working as expected, and 3, what future improvements we can make to that particular step. The nice thing about this is I can also query Claude to give me more information. So, do you see any redundancies in this process? So it's giving me a list of things that just right off the bat that I can improve. So double data entry, multiple status changes for similar conditions, eligibility checks, overcomplicated record reactivation, phone number handling, etc. So it's giving me suggestions on how I can improve the process. So between these two things, being able to identify each step that I want to test that I can share with my client, and being able to implement these new strategies to help improve this process. This manually would have taken me 3 days to do. I did it in about 6 minutes. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you really like this content, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more. If you're interested in working with me, my information's in the link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.